Hi guys, Yanik here for Yanik's Photo School. As you saw, I just triggered a studio flash with a pocket wizard, but let's look closely. Where's my studio flash? Got you on that one. I actually triggered an SB800 inside my studio softbox, and that's what we're going to look at today. I found out that by using stuff right in my studio, I can actually hook up an SB800 behind a small softbox. I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I actually set up my SB800 inside my softbox. Now, why am I doing this? Basically so that I can bring my studio softboxes without having to buy extra softboxes like the Easy Box that's made especially for small strobes, so that I can use the ones that I already have without having to purchase new stuff. Now, I wanted to do this on a budget as well because I like to have good deals on stuff. Of course, you can buy, I think there's one out there called the Slipper. I think it's $250, and you can set up your studio softboxes, put your flash on there with the pocket wizard. Beautiful stuff, just a little too expensive for my taste. So I started looking at other options, and I found that I actually had everything I needed already in my studio. And what's that? Well, the first thing is a clamp. Just your basic Manfrotto clamp. I've been using this clamp for my SB800s, putting it here. It's the same clamp as the Justin clamp. Now, if you follow Joe McNally, you'll know what a Justin clamp is. It's basically this Manfrotto clamp, and it has an adapter made especially for small strobes. Now, what I did is that I purchased other adapters to create my own Justin clamp, which I find is more solid than the actual Justin clamp, and only cost $5 more. So I got this little pin that I added to it, and I got this beautiful little pivot ball head that I added to it. And the advantage of this over the Justin clamp is that I can put anything on this with this thread. I can put a camera, a video camera, or my flashes on there. And then I would put my adapter for my SB800 right on top. It will screw on. There you go. And then I could clamp this anywhere and use my SB800. Now, how to use this on a softbox? You would just simply unscrew this part here and put it in the clamp hole right here, and then tighten that up. And what you want to make sure is that you want to get this set up right here. Tighten everything up, and we're ready to check out our flash ring, which is really, really important. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the next step after we've set up our clamp is to take our ring. I'm actually not putting the softbox on so you guys can see it, but this usually is where your studio strobe is, and your softbox is facing that way, so you're lighting on that direction. Alright, so your SB800 or your small strobe will be inside this area here. So what you need to do is to clamp it like so, and this is what you should have. Now, we'll see the final shot after with the softbox on top, but you'll see it better like this. There you go. Here's a front view. Excellent. Now, this is great if you don't need a tripod. You can just have an assistant hold this and walk around with it, and you have your radio-controlled tripod with you, a human being tripod. But if you want to actually have it steady at the same place all the time, you need to put it on a tripod. So, how do I get this on a tripod? That was my main question. And I was looking at what I had in terms of options, and I had this entry pin here. So I had to find a 90-degree adapter to put this straight on a tripod. Now, what to do, what to get? Looking around, I found something that most of us have as strobists, an umbrella stand or an umbrella adapter. And guess what it can do? If you loosen it up, you got your 90 degrees. Isn't that cool? So, what we need to do is to insert it here and tighten it up. Like so. Make sure that that's down at 90 degrees or about there. And put it on your tripod right here like so. My finger is the tripod. And you have your complete setup. All that's missing now is to put it with the softbox and get the final result that I showed you guys at the beginning of the clip. So what we need to do is go from behind the softbox. You want to insert the clip in between your softbox baffle and the ring. And you want to make sure also that you insert it with the ball head inside the softbox. All you need to do after that is clip it. You'll see that half of the clip is inside and half of the clip is outside because you need the half outside to put on the tripod. That's really, really important, or else you'll have the tripod adapter on the inside, and that's a no-no. You won't be able to do anything with that. And after that, all you need to do is place it on the tripod and then add your flash and your pocket wizard, and you're all set to go. So there you have it, a portable studio softbox for your small flashes like the SB800. This is Yanik signing out for Yanik's Photo School. See you next time.